We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Tennessee Titans. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. And we'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now a run. It's the rookie from Oklahoma. And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that.
And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
18, run.
Out of the gun, Ward. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. And this unit, very tough to throw against, currently second best in the NFL.
And this is what we talk, game inside the game. Top 5 passing offense versus top 5 passing defense. I wouldn't be surprised defensively if they change up coverages a bit more than usual to try and combat what they expect to see.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. Oh, nice move. And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there. Looking to put a drive together. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Saul. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll give this to Wright, running right. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
And they'll send Judy in motion left. A quick throw caught out wide by Judy. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, from their point of view, this game could not be starting out much better, could it? Force a punt on defense, and now they're moving it crisply on offense.
Crisply, I like that. Yeah, moving it very, very well. Looks like the defense on their heels a little bit. You put a score in here, long way to go, but you're right, that's a heck of a start.
Yeah, and I think this is where the play caller is looking at his play sheet and saying, do I have that dagger play? Do I have that play and just finish them off right now? Because I think they'd love to gain that big advantage early.
Now they run the option on 2nd down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And a quick throw there is incomplete.
Certainly looked like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Well, Brandon, anything beyond 50, you start rolling the dice a bit. And once you get up around 57, 58 yards, the chances of making it go down dramatically. And sure enough, this one winds up no good.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. Well, this defense for the Lions, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff-worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Red, 38.
2nd and 6. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Give them 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. He's going to let this one go deep. And all the way down to the 26. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. Back to throw again. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Daniel Carlson on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Nothing.
Well, that hollow metal sound is the bane of any kicker's existence, and here, that sound is going to keep our game scoreless.
And you could see him give that body English as the ball was in the air. Come on, baby, come on. And no dice that time.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the 2nd quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it 2nd and 7.
Ready, set. 18 Cardinals. Come on.
Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Cowboy 79 Ready.
Here's Ward. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19, Charger, 19, Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Go.
To the air again, Ward. He'll try to pick it up himself. He's got the open man. It's Heilmann. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 12-yard line.
That's good.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now he's going to step up and run. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Ronnie Hickman there charging in from the secondary to drop him. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. To throw, here's Ward. He'll try and do this himself. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down.
Tennessee field goal. A 30-yard attempt.
Sly able to put this one through. And the Titans hit the scoreboard first. It's 3-0. So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Let's go.
In motion right, that's Williams.
Yellow. Ready?
They go play action here on 1st down. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Titans 3. Jack Fox, the kickoff for the Lions.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
26-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set, ready to go. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Now a 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun here, Ward. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. A dime look defensively for the Lions on 3rd. On play action, Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. 2 minutes to play in this first half, 7-3 our score. 2nd down and a yard.
Trouble, 38. Set, ready. 50.
Throw left side complete. That's right. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Set, punt.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Black 40. Shot. 17. Ready.
A give up the middle to right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A 4-receiver set here, 3rd and 5.
Ready, ready. Eagle, blue, yellow, 22. Hey, blue. Ready?
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Amari Barno. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Well, that one hurts. That wipes away what would have been a big play.
Well, you and I both know coaches aren't real big on silver linings, but at least that play call was a successful one. Now the focus offensively, that goes to overcoming the penalty and making all that yardage back again.
They'll work the middle here with Wright. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they'll work with 4 receivers here on 3rd down and long. incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Jack Fox now. This will be taken at the 10. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
19 Tiger, traffic.
To throw is Ward. He completes it to Ridley. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Panther 60.
A final shot before break. Moore. And he floated one out there incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And what a very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They're going back to the same well. It's Hockenson again. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that will bring up second down. He was out there waving his arms. I mean, you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help. I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Over the middle, he's got to Slaw. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 33. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Here we go, back.
They'll run on first down with Wright. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 45 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Second and 10.
Here we go. 45.
On the zone read again to Wright. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway, because that's your strength.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. The kick by Carlson is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the bootleg, Ward. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. And he's got his man in stride, complete. That one good for 21 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Throwing is Ward. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Oh, he's got a little dayline. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Elikayo Manor from 13 yards out. And the Titans are back within a score. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10.
Joey Sly to kick off for Tennessee.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Pushing his way through. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, you're almost in field goal position.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down.
That was a good illustration of setting the edge as a defensive end, being able to make sure that you stay on your feet no matter what type of block, and you're not going to get pushed inside. Stayed home, skated to the outside, and made the play.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Back to throw here. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. And they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 red. Red. Set.
They'll set up a throw. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Okay.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
10, slide through. Set.
They'll look to throw here. That is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time. And now it's 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 19 yards.
Throw, 52. Set, ready. Ready, go.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Travis Kelce with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Lions are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36.
36-yard line.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 73 yards rushing for him now as his fine rookie season continues. Throwing now, Ward. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Titans have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, they'll try to run a reverse here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Now a give running left with Montgomery. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. They'll run with Montgomery. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
Red, 38.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Lions are able to widen their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here are the Lions now as they line up and kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Ward. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Aiden Hutchinson in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And this one too low.
And now the focus is really clear. They need to get that first down and either get out of bounds or maybe use one of those timeouts.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Operating from the gun. Moore. Able to avoid him. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
Come on.
Ward to throw for it on 4th. Over the middle, he's going to find Eilman. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Out of the gun, Ward. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw again, Ward. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a nonstop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Ward. This will be caught at about the 6. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Titans 24.
So with under 30 seconds to play, this is the game right here. And this will be covered up by the Lions, and that might just about seal the deal. The risk reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up